you very much, Pamela. Tonight, people, we have a show. We have the California 18, or most of them, here on the set. Unfortunately, a few of them were not able to be here tonight, but we have a large crowd here. Among the California 18 here, we hope you will get to know how to defend yourself against what I call the merciless bank gangsters. I'm not an expert, but we've got some people who are close as anything you're ever going to meet to an expert, each in their own specific field. So please pay close attention. With me as our first guest here on the studio is Jack Suttie. Thanks for being with us, Jack. Tell us what you want to tell us, what we need to know.
Okay. Thank you, William, for having all of most of us, the California 18. What a pleasure to have us here as a group. I'm looking at you all for the first time together, and I'll tell you, it's an impressive thing. We are fed up with our judiciary and our prosecutors. We are here gathered because our hearts are pouring out to you, the listeners, to believe that there is corruptness out there going on with our titles, with our properties. They're being stolen, and we need to have your help with us getting the ear of the Attorney General to produce some prosecutions. We know for a fact that people are out there still to this day, after the settlements, after the agreements with the banks, that are still committing fraud. These are not misdemeanors. These are not petty offenses or infractions. These are felonious accounts that people are still doing, and nobody is getting prosecuted. We need to stop this. Our prosecuting agencies have a responsibility, and they've taken an oath to enforce it, and we're sick and tired of the fact they're not doing anything. I myself am a victim. I need to have some justice. I can't get it. For 4 years, I've been fighting my bank, and nothing's been done to prosecute the 4 felonies. Nothing. I've asked 3 agencies, San Diego County DA, Ventura County DA, and now the Attorney General. They don't return my calls, write me back. They ignore me. That's not justice.
Wow. Jack, tell me, is there a website you would recommend people to look at?
Well, I think you have to be careful when you're on the internet and anywhere you go. We're probably going to be feeding you some information here down the road that will tend to give you some direction as to where you can go. Each of us has our own way here tonight, and some of us will be giving you some websites or ideas of where to go. I know an old site that we used to be on, and we started a long time ago, was called Homeowners for Justice. C.J. Holmes started that. She was the founder of the California 18, and why we are here. We have 18 spreadsheets that we put together, and it's a large document that we had blown up.
Go ahead, Jack.
I have an assignment of my deed of trust, which is one of the 3 or 4 documents that everybody has on their land record, usually, predominantly. And it's the first step that the bank uses to falsify records. They record this on your property. They don't have the legal right most of the time to even do it. It's not their loan. They hide behind the crowd of judges who support them because they won't send them to jail.
Is that the document there?
This is an assignment of deed of trust, and what this is the first document of many, including some promissory notes that are being forged. And the signature that you see scribbled there, that is supposed to be the legal signature on a legal document, and it's not. You'll see it's a scribbling. And the gentleman's name that's there, Mortgage Electronic Registration Systems, has no knowledge of who he is. And yet he signed it as a representative of theirs.
Wow, is that a robo-signature?
It most certainly is. And it's still going on to this day.
Jack, tell us your credentials.
I'm a former police officer from Illinois and San Diego. Been a licensed detective, licensed in California, and part of the time I was licensed in Nevada as a private investigator. I'm a forensic specialist dealing with mortgage fraud and the representation of title fraud, and I work with many other people, including my peers here tonight. I've got about 6,000 investigations under my belt, and I've saved 20 people from losing their homes.
Wow, that's certainly worthy of an applause. Thank you, Jack. I really appreciate you being here.